Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 28th, 2013. Today is the 50th anniversary of Dr. King's famous I Have a Dream speech. And today I come with my view of how we're treating the speech today. I know what I do is not popular, but nevertheless, I won't be deterred by that. 100 people in the crowd saying the same thing doesn't make them correct, as well as one person standing by themselves saying a totally different thing does not make that person wrong. So I won't be deterred by the numbers. Truth is never determined by numbers. You can never determine the truth by looking at numbers. Like I said, the title of the poem is I See You and Not Expected to Live. This deals with my view of how we're treating Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech today. And I know in the African American community, this is not going to be nothing that's going to be celebrated or highly spoke about in a positive sense or whatnot. It's going to be one of those. It's one of those poems that that unfortunately kind of shows what we're going on and what's going on within the African American community, and it's not intended for the purpose of trying to show up or trying to make African Americans look bad. But sometimes you just need the cold bit of truth to be presented to you, so you can make whatever adjustments you need to make, or even for that matter, have a choice to make whatever adjustments you make. If you don't know you're wrong, then how would you ever correct yourself? So unfortunately, as a writer, this is one of the things that crosses I'm given to bear. I must just simply speak the truth, and sometimes, like I say, it's not popular. But nevertheless, I'm not deterred. The Bible says that John was a lone voice on the Isle of Patmos crying. So he was out there by himself. So if I'm out there by myself, then I'm in good company. Like I say, once again, the title of the poem is simply I See You and Not Expected to Live. And then ICU is short for intensive care unit and not expected to live. Some 40 years ago, Dr. King stated, I have a dream, and today the state of the dream is ICU and not expected to live. No disrespect, but I'm tired of hearing about trying to unite and make all America equal. I feel Dr. King's chilling words. No, wait, that's not Dr. King's words chilling me. It's the cold, mean mug of a brother. How can the sons of former slave and former slave owners sit down together when little red boys better not sit down with little blue boys? And the dot ain't got no dealings with the A, and I'm in eyes all alone. True, Dr. King, I'm no longer judged by the color of my skin, but it's not the content of my character. It's the content of my Chevy, which decides my fate in the hood. I once wrote big rims, small dreams, in which I stated like a baby, you'll never go nowhere standing in awe of shiny things. Sorry, brothers, the sad song done played out. I want more, but they won't give me more. 20th wouldn't give me, so I used my degree to type a dot. The menu released me, and Anderson agreed with me. Every time I come back to the 585, I see the sister falling further and further behind because she blind. Even sadder, she's still basing her actions on what it looks like, even though it's a fact. Everything is not what it looked like. Call me Captain Saber if you want to. I don't mind. I just hope you don't mind me calling you Scarecrow. I'm not Captain Saber. I'm just grown and believe in pain and surgery. I mean, I can get what I'm going to get without the pain, and only if you had a brain you could do the same. The dream for unity for all Americans is I see you and I expect to live. I found the dream lying face down in a pool of blood with gunshots in the back. The prime suspect is genocide. Dr. King's words do leave some hope. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair, I say to you today, my friends. Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. That's my poem, my view of how we're treating Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech nowadays or whatnot. Like I said, I know it's not a popular thing. Nevertheless, I don't even get into the politics of people pleasing. Because when you spit the truth, you can't worry about what people think or how they feel about you. You just got to keep doing what you do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enlightened it. Hopefully it'll cause some people to at least slow down and think or reflect on some things that's going on and try to make some changes within the African American community. My purpose is not to embarrass or shame anybody within the African American community as far as the outward look, but just to cause changes, you know what I mean? And a lot of people want to pick or have problems with stuff I write. A lot of the stuff that I write, it hit me before it hit anybody else. Before I put it on the paper, me and God have to deal with it. Me and God wrestle with the stuff that I write before I write it. So as far as this feeling of this impression, that people keep trying to push back, that I call myself thinking I'm higher and mightier than somebody else, and think I'm telling somebody this, that, another. All this stuff that I tell y'all, I've already had to deal with. I've already had to wrestle. I've already had influence in my life. But nevertheless, it's your boy Eagle, man. Still doing what I do. I forgot to tell you. I gotta say it on every point because some people don't understand it. The skill still ain't went nowhere.